You're the first one, debug bug. Hi, DZ. Hi. Hi, Leo. Hi. So you're first. I'm telling you, Kraken. You're almost first, too. Telling ya. Telling ya. Ha. Ha. Telling ya. Y'all. Telling ya. Hi, speed dude. I'm telling you. How am I? Kraken says. I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. My anxiety and depression fluctuates, but it's never bad though. Hi, Albert. I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. Good to see all of y'all. The great one. Hi. Yeah, the great one says, Gil, is your sister still with her boyfriend? No, no more. It's not the same one. The Alonzo, if you're talking about the Alonzo guy, no more. Yeah, I'm telling you. Hang on. I guess today, the vlog, I'm just gonna stay in one place today. Just gonna stay in my room today. Lying down on my bed. I'm telling you. Oh. Debugged bug says, so it's 1:21 in the morning in Georgia right now, huh? But right now over here it's 10:25. That's the time it is here. 10:25. DZ says, doing a late live chat. Well, my mood is finally stabilized a little bit. Rizzer Ghost. Hi, Rizzer Ghost. Telling ya. Y'all. Let me see. Hell. Let me see. Say love. Hang on. Duck's Rule says Rish. Hell. Or Jenny Lynn. She's in the living room. But she don't like to be on video, so. Hi, Michael Storm. Hi. Hi. Speed Dude says, what's your opinion on the Xbox Scarlet and the PlayStation 5? What? What? Are they announcing new release game systems? Really? Oh, I haven't heard that yet. I haven't heard it yet. I mean, I would think that those game systems that I guess I'm hearing now that they're coming up with, I would probably think that by now they have to be like they have to the game the graphics has to be real people this time has to be because it has to look like the real total real thing by now. I can't wait to see how they look. Even like the next Nintendo. I want to see real. I want to see Mario Brothers that uses real people and real bricks. I want to see that one day. So my opinion on that, I think just the next generation of game system, but it took a long enough time for them to come up with it. And then I would wonder when they'll come up with the PlayStation 6 and an Xbox 3 or something. Ha. The Great One is asking me, what was your favorite TV show growing up? Well, for me, it was What's Happening. I liked the show What's Happening. That's my favorite. That was my favorite. I'm telling you. I'm Speed Dude says, so you're saying that they announced it not to. Yeah, I mean, I think it's about time they're coming up with a new game system. When did they come up with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4? I think that was 2013, right? Or was it 2012? Quite a while ago. Hi, RC. Hi. Not much. I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. Today I'm going to be doing this live in my room, and I'm just going to stay in the room this time. Wait a minute. Supreme Taco. Hi. Supreme Taco says, I think PlayStation 5 is supposed to be in the last. Yeah, I would probably say that. I would probably think too. Yeah, I would probably think it cannot get any better than that. Once the graphics looks like real people, like real buildings or cars or whatever. Once the graphics looks like the real thing, I mean, totally like the real thing. It can't get any better. It cannot get any better by now. What RC said, yeah, you loved What's Happening, huh? Rerun was my favorite character, you said. Well, yeah, I love that show. Yeah, Rerun was kind of funny. I mean, well, it's funny that they were doing fat jokes and, all that kind of stuff. Because Maybelline was like, they made fun of her being fat too, I mean, that's crazy. Speed Dude says, yeah. Yeah, I guess it was 2013 when they came up with the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Duck's Rule says, let's find Joe. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get ready and hang on. Let me see. I'm gonna get ready right now. Just kidding. Let me see. Leo said, what was a dream car of yours back in the day? You know what? That's Leo is asking me, what was my dream car back then? Well, you know what? If I was going to have an answer to that, what was my dream car when I was a youngster? Well, I think for me, my dream car was just a regular car. It was nothing like Lamborghinis or anything. A car that I really liked back then, it was like my mom's car, my mom's Mercury. I just liked a regular car. But you know what? A car that I really liked back in my day, it was specifically like a like a Toyota Celica, like mid '80s Celica. I mean, Toyota Celica. It was like not the hatchback, but the one with the regular trunk, two door. I liked those cars back then. But I also liked Ford Fairmonts. Back in the day, they were pretty popular cars. And even like the Mercury, like my mom's car, like the one that I have now. I mean, I liked the regular cars. I mean, for me, I didn't care. I mean, of course, I mean, I would have had a dream to drive a Lamborghini or a like one of those souped up muscle cars or whatever, anything. It's just for showing off only. I'm telling you. Uh, hi, Dread Gamer. Hi, the Dread Gamer. RC said, great, great, sounds good, man. I've been loving the hit the channel, the videos from the 90s. Very nice. I'm telling ya. Yeah. I got junk in my throat. The great one says, Gil, do you remember the big news in LA when it was in you know I don't know. I don't remember any news. I didn't really pay much attention to that apparently. Excuse me. Michael Storm says, which do you like best, Taco Bell or Del Taco? Well, I think I like Del Taco because I like their hamburgers and fries. I really like the taste of their burgers, their hamburgers and French fries. But I think Taco Bell is better for their tacos and other Mexican products. So RC says, and as far as a PlayStation 5, I think it'll be awesome. I've been a loyal PlayStation user since 1999. That's when the PlayStation 2 came out. Yeah, I'm telling you. I haven't really been much into games, but I mean, I have an Xbox and everything, but I'm not. I mean, I don't play them that much. My kids do, but they just play Minecraft. Excuse me there. I was throwing. I was trying to clear throats. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah. Supreme Taco is asking me, what are your thoughts on what's happening now? The show, huh? I mean, the show after what's happening. Well, they're not as funny. I mean, the what's happening now is not as funny as the original what's happening. I liked the original one better, apparently. But what's happening now is okay too. But what's happening, the regular what's happening is better though, apparently. Speed Dude says, one of my dream cars as of now is a 1985 Toyota Trueno Corolla GTS. Oh, I know those cars. Well, I'm familiarized with those. They're hatchbacks, huh? Yeah, I knew somebody who had one of those. I knew someone who had one, and then the car got bad, and he junked it back then. That was back then. Still trying to clear. Excuse me. RC says, nice. The Toyotas back then were, yeah. I mean, I liked the Toyota Celica. When I was 16 years old, that was my dream car back then. Toyota Celica, the ones not with the hatchback, but with the regular trunk, the trunk lid. I liked that style back then. I really liked that car. It was my dream to have one of those. It was my dream to show off while driving one of those to all the neighbors and even school. It was my dream to drive one of those cars to school. Show off in hopes to getting all kinds of attention. That was me back then. Hi, do get B. Hi. Speed Dude GTX says, my dream truck is a Ford F-250 Super Duty with a 7.3-liter Power Stroke diesel and a Dodge Ram 2500 Cummins 5.9 12 valve. So that's, I mean, I know that Ford, they're good cars that I know of. I mean, I like Ford trucks. I mean, I like the F-150. Well, the 250 is pretty cool too. The 150 is more like a base one, but 250s are more heavy duty. They're the super duty cars. But I can imagine the gas on those things too. On those things too. Do get B has a smiley face. RC said, you gotta get going. Oh man. I'm telling you. You can't wait to see more. Oh, that's good. Well, I've been uploading pretty much every day almost, as long as my mood is in the. For it. Okay, well, good night, RC. Good night. I'll see you the next time. I'm telling you. Great one says PlayStation came out in 2000 in October. Yeah, you know what? I actually have a video and I posted it up on YouTube too about October 2000. And I actually made a video like when I made a video of the TV showing the news when that PlayStation 2 first came out. I tell you, man, it was a lot of hype back then. But and funny back then because there was really no eBay back then, or not. Well, they probably did, but it was just barely new back then, or there was not a lot of internet use, so you really could not go put it on eBay for a bidding war on those things. Back then, one time with the PlayStation 2, when it came out, I just seen little paper ads like put like taped onto telephone poles saying that someone has a PlayStation 2 for sale for $700, when the original price was 300. And people back then were paying $700 for those things when they first came out. It's like when the Xbox came out, when the Xbox 360. Remember the Xbox 360 when it came out? Shit, yeah, man. Everybody got all crazy with that, Everybody got all crazy with the Xbox 360. I mean, they're selling for 800 or $1,000 on average, like bidding. People are on a bidding war. I tell you, shit, I actually even have a video, I think. I have a video of when I was showing the bidding wars on the Xbox. The Xbox 360. I'm telling you. Hi, Evan C. Hi. Hi. Joe Lewis. Hi. Telling you. Joe Lewis is asking me, what's the most involved car repair I ever did? Well, I've done a clutch. I replaced a clutch and I replaced a transmission on a car before. And then I replaced a head gasket on a car before. The transmission, it's the biggest job I ever done on a car. And I was successful on all of those jobs. The clutch especially. I have videos. I have actually videos up on YouTube doing those things, showing everybody that on how to do it. Dude get B says you need a shot of tequila to clear that throat. And no, I have a problem with the damn throat, man. I hate that shit. I'm taking this Mucinex, this pill. I take this. I mean, I'm trying to take that to help with my throat. I think it helps. I just have to keep taking it. Speed Dude GTX. I wonder if it's a Ford. Where? I'm telling you. Axel King High. Are you playing any video games lately? Well, not me. I haven't been playing games lately, really. I mean, I have the Xbox right here. I mean, I have it right there. You could see it right there. Oh, actually, it's down there somewhere. And then I have the Wii U and the Wii, and I haven't really been playing games much lately. Yeah. Let me see. Hi, Sean 9. Hi. Hi, Sean 9. Yeah. Sean 9, I saw some of your videos. They were pretty cool, actually. I mean, I liked them. They're cool. Because well, it seems to me the kind of video that seems to be fun to watch are the ones where you guys are doing blogs, just blogs, because that's what I do. They seem to be kind of fun because like you're seeing the real you and stuff like that. So, anyways, if any of you, God dang, I heard some fireworks. Telling ya, Titans Husky Life. Hi, hi. I'm always saying hi. I'm telling ya. Cool Story said I used to flip them. Yeah. Oh yeah. Flip. You're talking about like the. Are you talking about Xboxes or some or? Well, yeah. I mean, good luck snagging them when they're new though, because everybody's buying them like crazy, man. Back then, Well, Supreme Taco says I didn't realize a PlayStation 2 was around that long. Didn't the PlayStation 3 come out like in 2007? When did the 2003 come out? Or, I mean, PlayStation 3. Hmm. That was when PlayStation 2. Well, the PlayStation 3 came out a year after Xbox. So I feel like the Xbox won PlayStation 3 for this time around because Xbox came out earlier. So they had more choices of games for that how we call it for that time around for that what do you call that? Like the generation of game system. Because while PlayStation seems to have always been number one. Well, anyway, Titans Husky Life said, watching your videos makes me think of the TV show Goldbergs, huh? Okay, then I'm Goldberg then. Telling you. Hell. Telling you. Dutch Rules says Toyota MR2 is the best. Yeah, I remember those cars. Mr. 2. Yeah. Yeah, I remember those cars. But they sure don't have much room. There's only two seaters, apparently. They're little tiny cars. Yeah, Leo said I had to remove a windshield frame on a 94 Jeep. The old one was completely rotted, huh? Frame? Yeah, rotted. Well, I mean, that's what to expect, apparently, I would say. Telling you. Tantan's Husky Life said, did you guys not get along very well in reference to one of your brothers that seemed like he wasn't well liked? Huh. I think you might be talking about Hector. Well, it's hard to say. Well, of course, I mean, we had our ups and downs. I mean, but Heckler though is the one that tends to like start trouble as far as like wanting to turn us down and stuff or whatever. Yeah, so my brother's name is Hector and my little brother's name is Arnold. Hector always is always against Arnold for whatever reason. Danny Quintero. King Taro, hi. I'm doing pretty good, except for my throat, but I'm okay. I'm doing good. I'm all good. I mean, no problems as of now. Supreme Taco, Mucinex, the one with the cartoon glob of. Oh, yeah. Is, yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm telling you, I have to be taking more of those. I have to take that more often. And then I need to know what's good for the throat, for clearing my throat, you know. Because I might get, if I'm breathing in some foreign material, like, especially things like mold, like water, like mold. Ooh, yeah, that's dangerous for me, you know, because if I'm breathing something that my throat doesn't like, I'm gonna have an asthma attack. You know, it's dangerous. It's dangerous for me. You know, so I have to. I mean, I'm always watching out for that because I mean, it scares me when I get an asthma attack. You know, and then the junk in my throat is. That, I mean, that's a contributor to the problem. So if I could clear the throat, I know. I probably should talk to the doctor about it too. Speed Dude GTX. Hey Gil, what do you think of the Toy Story 4 show? I haven't seen the show or it's about the show or something. Well, I mean, I haven't seen. I only seen the first and the second one probably. I mean, that would have to see to know. Blue Phoenix Entertainment. Hang on. IAA Vlogger. Weekly and daily videos for 5 years. Oh, you're a vlogger? Really? Oh, very nice. I have to check here. I'm gonna take a screenshot here so that way I can know. I mean, so I'll know what what name to type in. Yeah, Saw thanks. Saw9 says thanks. I'm telling you. Saw9 says, I love the Wii U. It's the original Switch. Yeah, I tend to like the Nintendo stuff because I like the Mario Brothers games. Those are my favorite type of games. You know, because it's like we don't get too much of them. The Mario Brothers game, it's not too much of glorifying violence and or glorifying, you know, like celebrities and stuff, you know. I mean, because it doesn't glorify violence and well, of course, there's violence in that game, but it's just cartoon violence. So, Titans Husky Life says, "How many of these videos do you think you have enough to the la- the answer to that question? How many of these videos? Well, I mean, I'm kind of limited on a number of '80s videos that I have, and of course, in the '90s videos, I have a ton." And well, I have enough videos to upload for the rest of my life, pretty much. Pretty much, I have enough to upload regularly to for the rest of my life, pretty much. Pretty much, it's enough. I have enough for that, you know. I have a lot of '90s videos. I have a ton of '90s. Yeah. Cool stories. Yeah, asking me, is Cynthia with Kaylee's dad? Nope. If you're talking about Kaylee's original dad, no, no more. I mean, this Alonzo guy. I mean, that's the real dad of Kaylee. I mean, well, they were separated years ago. I mean, and I do know that Alonzo is the one that dumped Cynthia. You know, Alonzo is because I'm not sure what's the reason why he didn't like why he wasn't happy with Cynthia. I don't know why. I mean, I'm yet to see to wonder why he wasn't happy with Cynthia. You know, I'm yet to figure that one out. Francis M. Hi. Hi, Gil. Is anybody in your family fine? Everybody is, not me, unfortunately. I'm the only one who cannot speak the language, Spanish. I can only speak about estimated 15%, I mean, it's better some than none at all. But I could speak Spanish, but not much though at all. The rest of my family can talk perfect Spanish. I don't know why that is not for me. Maybe because of my ear, because I could not hear half of the things. Supreme Taco said, I kind of want to be a vlogger, but my life is too boring for that. Well, I mean, you just talk about whatever you want. And you'll find and you'll find people who's interested in the things that you have to say. You just talk about whatever you want and see. I mean, well, a lot of people are interested to see what other people's lives look like. I mean, it doesn't matter. A lot of people are interested to see how other people's lives look. Like me. This is what my life looks like. Well, you know what? It's like the thing about vlogging, like doing a normal life vlog. I mean, you just make a document. You document what you like to do, or you just document things that like whatever you do in your life, whatever you do on a normal day, you document it, and that's your vlog right there. And you know what? Boring. I mean, you might think you're boring, but the thing is that not everybody will think the same way. I mean, there's a lot of people that would find you and everybody interesting. There's always gonna be someone out there, regardless of how boring it look that you think you are. I mean, there's plenty of people out there that'll find your videos interesting. Yeah, if people want to know what your life looks like. I'm telling you. Cool Story says, did you have the original Nintendo running pad? Nah, we didn't. We didn't have any of those accessories. You know what? Well, the only closest accessory that we ever had was just a gun, but I never actually owned a Nintendo with the gun. For with the game Duck Hunt. I never owned a Nintendo with the light gun. I guess they call that. Ivo Bar. Hi, Ivo Bar. Excuse me. Yeah, Ivo Bar agrees that the Mario Brothers are something else. Power pad, yeah. Cool Story says power. Yeah, I remember the power pads, but I never owned one though or anything. Yeah, it was like a running pad. I remember those. It was like a big pad that you put on the floor and stuff. That's crazy, man. Titans Husky Life says he should approach a TV company about producing a series. Well, I'm down. I'm down. I'm telling you. And I'll say, I'm telling you. Hi, Sheen. Marquise. Or Sean. That you pronounce your name. Sean Marcus. Marcus. Hi. David Brett. Hi. Hey, hello, Gil. I just been at the gym. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. Well, that's good that you came out of the gym because exercising is always a nice thing to kill off your anxiety, and depression if it's an issue. Well, they'll keep all those things at bay. working out or just exercising or just getting out of the house, you know. I'll keep all those things at bay. Telling you. Blue Phoenix Entertainment said. Or just do it for the memories in case you get, hell yeah, that's true. In case you get Alzheimer's or for your later family. Yeah, 5 years and I barely have any subs. And it's just more for myself than, yeah, I mean, you just do what you like to do. You just do what you like to do. Like me, I love posting up my old home movie. It's just me. I mean, but even whether I have old home movies or not, I mean, I just do what I like to do. I just do what I like doing, you know. Cool Star says to Supreme Taco. I think most people find regular life very interesting. Yeah, I'm a regular. My life is very regular. Yeah, because you know what? It's true about regular life. Because sometimes, you know, believe it or not, I think I actually heard about some celebrities being like wishing that they were an average Joe. Yeah, believe it or not. Yes, I actually seen that before. Because you know what? Sometimes the celebrities or people that are super popular, sometimes they wish that they were regular Joes or average Joes. Yeah, believe it or not. Yes, you heard me right. Sometimes sometimes they might be jealous of a regular Joe, yes, or average Joe because they say that the average Joes are living sheltered life. They call it because you know because with the average Joes nobody's gonna be bothering you. Not like the celebrities or people that are famous, you know, because you're gonna have people knocking at your door 24/7, and sometimes they just don't want it anymore, you know. And sometimes I mean, I mean, sometimes they can actually even be jealous of someone who's just a regular, you know, like because we're living sheltered life, you know, like we don't have to worry about anybody bug like telling like knocking at your door or always always wanting to talk to you or whatever, that type of thing, you know. I've seen that before, you know. And let me see. World Pog Federation. Hi. Hi. Do you ever played Pogs? No, I never did those. And you know what? I don't know if my cousins did those or not, Pogs. I remember those. They're like little circular disc things, I guess. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I did not used to do those. I think my cousin did a little bit of those, but right away, yeah, I mean, he stopped, you know. Yeah, Pogs, I remember those things. Yeah. Supreme Taco said, wow, your words actually encouraged me. And I felt like, yeah, I mean, oh, yeah, I mean, your regular life, man. I mean, sometimes it's the best, that's the funnest part sometimes, you know. I mean, regular life. People want to, like, people are interested to see a random person's life, you know. I mean, oh, yeah, I mean, major time and big time. People are like, sometimes even it'll interest me to see just a random person's life, you know. Like, for an example, like if I ever, like if I would come around to any random YouTuber and he's just a regular person and he's just an average Joe, and then if he would make a video like exploring his life, you know, that can be kind of fun, you know, it can be kind of fun to watch his house, like watch his tour of his house or that whatever, that type of thing, you know, or even like a tour of like when a regular average Joe taking a tour in his car. I mean, that could be kind of fun, you know. I mean, just tour a life, you know, a life of someone else's life. That can actually be kind of fun, you know, really, to watch a video like that, you know. Trigger, Trigger Z's. Hi, Trigger Z's. Love your videos, Gil. Keep up the amazing work. And Cynthia. And intelligent. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm always uploading. I mean, and speaking of regular life, my 80s videos is ultimate on that. But I mean, my life, my 80s videos is ultimate on regular Joe's, or average Joe life. Because, I mean, nobody was any celebrity. It was just straight out regular life, regular people in those videos. I mean, sometimes people want to see just regular stuff. I mean, sometimes people just don't want to, I mean, they might get bored of wasabi or, like who's a popular YouTuber? I mean, Liza Kikashi or I mean we get kind of bored of this celebrity sometimes, celebrity type. Sometimes the regular is fun, it's fun. I mean, it can be a nice thing. Stefan Fragrance. Hi. Oh, I know you. Hi, Stefan. I know you. Telling ya. Did you ever wear fragrances? I love the powerhouse stuff from the 80s. And well, you know what? I mean, I would have loved to wear fragrances, but you know what's funny because I did not used to wear those regularly because I used to always feel that like I'm gonna go to school, right? And then I felt, like I'm gonna get dirty anyway, so I didn't want to waste any of that stuff. But that's how I thought of it back then. But I never used to wear that stuff, wear fragrances or colognes or anything like that. But I should have been, I should have been wearing that stuff, the colognes and stuff. Yeah. Stefan says to Supreme Taco, start uploading and never forget your worth, even on the most boring days. Yeah, well, being yourself, bring yourself, and people love that. Yeah, I have to say the same thing, man. You just all of you out there, any of you. I mean, all of you out here. I mean, any of you who just feels like you want to start blogging, go right ahead, man. Go right ahead and just share where you live or share your life. Share your life. It's all about sharing your life. It's fun. It's some of us want to see that. Yeah, I want to see it. Telling you, it's like you just like walk around your house sharing your stuff, or sharing things that you like to do. Anything. Or for an example, like let's pretend that you have an Xbox and you're trying to decorate it to make it like your whatever anything, like or you have a motorcycle that you're trying to fix up and like or you're wishing to like you're wanting to do that whatever anything. I mean, or if you like reading books, what books you love to read and what is it about? Anything. Whatever, man. Anything. I mean, I'm telling you. Jay Shaw 2000 said, I'm telling you. Y'all. Y'all. Telling you. Stefan Fragrance says, Gil is a real deal. Yeah, I'm the real deal of regular Joes in the 80s and 90s too. Even in the 2000s too. An average Joe during those times. Hang on. I gotta have my water. Not water, but I gotta have my drink. Uh, I'm telling you. Max Lalash. Hi, Max Lalash. Do you remember the motorcycle Honda MB5? Well, I'm not really familiarized with that name, MB5, but hi, Lewis, Flores. Hi. 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 Thank you very much for the Trigger Z's. Thank you very much for your donation there. Long live the 90s, especially after school cartoons. And telling you, very nice. Oh man, you, you guys want you guys want some here? Just help yourself. Just help yourself to these whenever you want them. Hang on. So, anyways, hang on. So, Ivo Bar says, back then, people must have thought, why are you filming this? But after a while, regular becomes not yet. I would probably think so too. I mean, yeah. I mean, never underestimate yourself. Never underestimate you guys yourself. That's what I would have to say. Never underestimate yourself. Hi, love life. Hi. I'm doing pretty good. Not bad. You guys are supposed to come over and knock at my door and say hi. And I'll teach you how to fly one of my drones. Telling you. Y'all. I'm telling you. Yeah. Hi. Steak Burger Master, hi. Are you guys moving to Arizona? Not really. It's gonna be a long time. I don't think we're gonna move anytime soon. Probably won't be for a long time. Cool Story says, your videos remind me of my youth growing up to see how most people lived. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because my videos, for me, everything I've made a video of is all regular stuff. It's all like average life, all average life. There's nothing of celebrities, because, like, for an example, because, like, if you're going to watch these TV shows about rich and famous, or every time you turn on the TV star, you're gonna see something about a celebrity, what they're doing, and driving their fancy cars and going to these fancy places. That's all you see when you turn on the TV. But with my videos, it's all regular stuff. I mean, I like regular. I just like regular life. That's me. Like. Ivo Bar says, I'm telling you, y'all. Crazy high thoughts. Hi. Hi, crazy high thoughts. You're a night owl? Well, I can be. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I have to wait for my mood to be stable before I put up these live, because it's hard for me to do a live if I'm not 100% stable as far as my depression and anxiety, or if I feel like I have a lot of things in my mind. If I have too much stuff in my mind, I may tend to, it may not work really well. Mm-hmm. You know. Yeah. Hmm. Luis Flores, hi, is asking me what's my favorite 80s movie. Hmm. I think I like. I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but let's see. I think my favorite movie, I would probably think it's probably National Lampoon's Vacation. And why? It was just a funny show, and I liked that show. I mean, I really liked that movie. I mean, there was other movies I liked too, but I think that's one of my favorites that I know of. It just was. It's just funny. Sean Marcus says, do you think people were more social and interactive before electronics took over? Well, let me see. Well, people were kind of forced to be social, because we didn't have any phones to look at, so we were forced. So probably I would say yeah, because they're forced. They're forced to be social and interactive because they didn't have. I mean, how else would they be able to get a girlfriend back in the day? Well, I would say yeah. Steak Burger Master said, your videos remind me of the old days when I would visit LA as a kid. My relatives lived all over from Torrance, Chino Hills, Cerritos, Laguna Hills. Huh. So you must live around here then, around where I live then. Wow. You're supposed to come over, knock at my door, say hi. Telling you. Magna X. Hi, Magna X. And then you love the 80. Very nice. Don't we all love the 80? I love the 80. It's fun. I mean, it's fun to. I love to talk about 80s. It's fun. I'm telling you. Steak Burger says, my grandpa passed away last year. His grave is in the Westminster, and honestly, your videos remind me of how I'd spend my time with my. That's really nice. That's nice that you think of that about my video, and I'm glad to be of any sort of help there. I'm glad to see that in you, like in my videos. And sorry to hear about all that, all the passing of the grandpa. Well, I mean, naturally, sadly, I mean, our time comes. Our time will come. My grandma died like around 3 years ago, and she was 105 though. She was 104. Cool Story says, I'm sick of celebrities. Yeah, well, I get tired of every time I turn on the TV, they're talking about this celebrity, what they did, and driving their fancy cars. And I mean, I get kind of bored of it. I mean, I get bored of that myself. I mean, I get bored of celebrities. Like I get bored of the same fancy lifestyle that I always see on TV. Like and fancy houses that they live in. I get bored of it after a while. I'm bored of that kind of stuff. So yeah. Supreme Taco says, "Man, I might have to start making some videos sometime soon. Thanks, guys. Yeah, oh yeah, major time. Well, it's that simple. I mean, you could just start using your phone and that's it. I mean, I'm using my phone to make my blogs. Yeah, the last video I posted up, I used my phone. I used my regular Galaxy S7 for that video that I put. The last video I made, I used my regular phone for it. I mean, to make the video and it's good enough. And I mean, you don't need to actually go out there and spend. You don't have to go out there like putting out a loan. You don't have to go out there putting out home equity loan to buy equipment for all this stuff. Oh man, my. Hmm. Hang on. Telling you. Oh, let me see. Stefan said, I can't wait till you get some drone. Where? Do I have drone shots? Drone shot. Can't wait till you get some. Well, yeah, I need to. Actually, I should probably post up a few of my drone videos. But, the FAA, though, I mean, I hear a lot of crap from them. they they tend to get on us for flying our drone. The FAA, it can be really bitchy about us, like drones and post. It's just mostly when we post videos, drone footage on YouTube. It is when the FAA bitches at us about it. I mean, I have not had FAA getting on me or anything, but the FAA can be a real ass about it. That's what I hear a lot about. So if I'm posting drone videos, I want to make sure that I'm doing them. If I'm gonna post any drone videos, I want to make sure that my video from the drone complies with the rules with the FAA before I post up. Otherwise, they might want to try to get on me for it. Well, anyway, Love Life says I should do a video on the t-shirt process. I should, I mean, I have not made any videos of myself doing. I should. I need to try doing that. And I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Supreme Taco said I actually took a couple of videos a month or two ago after watching a few Nelson Sullivan. Oh yeah, Nelson Sullivan. You know what? Rule number one: it's never ever too late to make videos. Never too late. Especially right now is a nice time to make videos because this is 2019 and the 2010s is about to finish. So this is a nice time to make some videos, like make some good videos before the 2010s ends. Because when it goes to 2020, that's when we're gonna think, oh wow, I remember it was 2010s, man. Wow. Now this is 2020s. I mean, right now is a nice time to start making videos of any kind. It doesn't have to be any specific thing. You just make a video about life. You just make a video about anything. And rule number two is no video is ever boring. No video. You should never, I mean, fear of any video you make being boring because, I mean, eventually, like, the older they get, the more fun they become to watch. Yeah. Steak Burger Master says, I live in Toronto. Funny story. Just, it's my dad's relatives that live around you, huh? Where's Toronto at? Is that Arizona or something? Stephen Fragrance says, Gil, you have more than 5 million views for my channel. Congratulations. What? Do I have 5 million views? I think so. I think. Excuse me again. Yeah, I guess so. I think I saw that. Well, like 5 million people saw my channel, I guess. But, I mean, I guess. You know what? I think it might be 5 million total for all the videos that I ever posted, I think. Well, that's good, though. I mean, that's good to see that, I guess. That's interesting. Well, you know what? This 5 million views that you're talking about, this was since the last 10 years because I posted my very first video on YouTube in 2009, but it was not an 80s or 90s video. It's just a how to video, like how to work on a car video, that I posted. Supreme Taco says, my grandfather passed away back in February. I didn't even know until a few weeks ago. What? Really? Oh, wow. I mean, that's pretty bad. I mean, like, especially when you don't know about it. That's bad, man. I hope everything was good between you two. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Hi, Meow Sparkles. Hi. Telling you. Can you interview your brothers and sister and ask how they feel about the 80s and being on YouTube, laugh out loud? Well, I don't know. I'm gonna see if they want to or not. I mean, well, like they don't really know. They don't exactly know that I actually have these videos up on YouTube, but I can try. I mean, I could one, but I mean, they're. I mean, it's not like something that that they would be interested, or I don't know. I mean, I could talk to them. I could try. I could try talking to my mom about it, like interviewing my mama, and telling you. Stefan Fragrance says, "Yeah, I use my phone too for your videos, huh?" Well, the phone is good enough for at least for now. I mean, good enough for now. I mean, the videos come out really good on the phone, anyhow. I mean, the quality is really good on the phone, anyhow. Steak burger, master house. So you live in Canada, really? Oh wow. I didn't. I thought you lived close by since you were talking about L.A. and all that stuff. Cool Story says no video is ever boring, huh? If you're talking about mine, that's good to hear that from you. It's nice of you to say that. Telling you, including this one, huh? Well, yeah, I'm still waiting to get my teeth done. I don't know when I'm gonna get the money. Uh, hang on. Bo Lep, hi. What's up, bro? Like I mentioned yesterday, I'm enjoying the filming with my. Oh yeah, you're the one that's talking about the camcorder, that audio. Yeah. Did you try? Hey, Bolep, did you try doing a live, like trying hooking up your camcorder live through the TV live through and can you hear the sound if you talk through the microphone? Like so you could test it live, like hook up the camcorder to your TV and put the TV live and see if you could hear the microphone. If you don't, then possibly the microphone may not be connected properly or something. Yeah. Well, you could try playing a regular videotape, not a home movie tape, but try to play like a movie tape or like one of those um movies, like a movie tape, like Star Wars or whatever. Try to play one of those, and if you can hear it, if you can hear the audio through like one of those pre-recorded tapes, then the audio heads is not the problem. Then it might be the microphone. It's gonna be the microphone somewhere. Bolep says, "Yeah, you need the cable." Oh man, I'm telling you. Well, you know. Well, if your camcorder has an earphone jack, hook up an earphone or use your earphones or something, and then play a right. What camcorder you have? Is it an 8 millimeter or is it a VHS? So okay. Supreme Taco says stuff was good between me and my grand. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's good that it was good between the. Well, unfortunately, I mean, the time comes eventually. Like it's gonna come. I mean, sadly, so that's why you guys just gonna make the best of everything before that time comes. Hi, Braden Ballman Fink. Hi. Braden Ballman Fink. I should be in bed. It's 2:24 in Pennsylvania, huh? Yeah, right now it's let me see, I'm gonna show you my it's 11:30 here right now. uh Sean Marcus says, do you remember the day Topek died? I'm not familiarized with Topek. Who is this person? I'm not exactly familiarized with Tupac. Is it Tupac you're talking about? Oh, Tupac. Yeah, I think now I'm I think you spelled it wrong, or is that the spelling? But if you're talking about Tupac, I think I'm familiarized with the story of Tupac. I think he was shot dead or something. Tupac. I'm familiarized with that. Yes. I think he was shot like by from another car or something. Like a car to car shooting or something. It's that I think I heard. Braden Ballman Fink says, I remember the day in LA, 1994 earth. A lot of you guys are talking about the 1994 earthquake. I have to find that. I have to find a video because I did make a video of some earthquake. But I mean, it was just a little. It was just after the earthquake struck, and then the chandelier and that in my mom's house was moving a little bit. I have to try to find that video. What day was that? What exact day was it? Bo Lephat says, yeah, it takes mini VHS tapes, yeah, or VHS-C, huh? VHS-C, yeah, well, yeah. It's hard to make a test on yeah, 2-pack, huh? Oh, real, yeah, let me see. Gee, I'm familiarized with that story, 2-pack. I'm familiarized with it, yeah. I'm nuts. Hi, I'm nuts. The one who I thought your name was Minutes. That's cute. Minutes. Hey, Minutes. That's what I thought. That's what I thought your name was. Minutes. That's cute. I'm nuts. I shot toothpick. How? How do you shoot a toothpick? Sean Marcus says he was a West Coast rapper, got shot in Vegas. Yeah, that's what I'm. I think. I mean, what's the story behind that? I know that it was like a drug deal. I don't know. What was it like a deal gone wrong or something? And I mean, that's a common reason why some people get shot. Because a deal gone wrong or something. Or maybe they're jealous of him. I don't know. I mean, it's something like that. Cool Story says Tupac. I'm telling you. Hi, MD. Hi. I'm nuts says, yeah, it was January 7th. I'm going to look at the video. But I know, I mean, well, you know what? January 17th, 1994, it was only 3 days later that my car got stolen. I don't think I have a video of that. I do know that I think it was like a little earthquake. It was a small earthquake that shook in the middle of the year of that year. September, cool story says September 13, 1996. Oh, that was the when Tupac was shot dead, huh? Yeah, I was all familiarized with that story. I'm nuts. Said that you were living in Northridge when it happened, huh? Well, I mean, how bad was it for you? I mean, did you experience the ultimate shaker back then? Bradian Ballman Fink says, I'm still waiting on my birthday money, and I'm, yeah, well, yeah, I mean, it's all on eBay, you know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I actually lowered the price on the shirts, so actually. Bo Lep said earthquake in 1994 was insane. I was in Hollywood all the good old days. Yeah, you know I remember that too. I remember I remember that it was pretty strong in L.A. and I think I had a coworker who lived in L.A. and he had several items breaking like a computer. He had a computer and it broke or something. Yeah. Cool Story says, yeah, Tupac died. I in 1996 September. I remember hearing like a documentary show. You know, I saw one of those shows where like I think he was riding in an SUV or something, where someone pulled up aside of him in a car with a shotgun or something, and he shot him dead. That's what I think I heard. I'm nuts, says. We had to sleep in a car for weeks. Oh, wow. I mean, the building, everything tumbled down, huh? I remember it was pretty bad, man. It was one of those earthquakes that was really bad because the freeway collapsed and it get smashed to several cars, or it smashed a number of cars when the freeway collapsed. Like the bridge, it collapsed. It was like a double decker bridge, and then the top decker it collapsed onto the bottom deck, and a lot of cars got smashed there. You know, shit, that would suck for that to happen, man. That would suck to be in in the car when that happened, man. Damn. I remember that too. Shit, but that was in L.A. But you know, apparently I don't didn't live in L.A. You know. Braden Ballman Fink says, I remember I had a 1993 Nissan 300ZX. I was driving in Death Valley going to LA for a family when the 94 earthquake struck. Wow, you had a 1 year old car. That was an expensive car. It was $30,000 to buy that car back then. I am nuts says, the earthquake shook me off the couch. I was only 6. Wow. Big time. I remember that earthquake, but I mean, it did not hit us hard because I was living in Fontana at the time. It did not really hit us it did not impact me in any way because I was living in, I was living in Fontana, you know. Hi, Desert Forethought. Hi. I love it when you guys put sup. That's funny. That's funny, man. Sup. Supreme Taco says, where I live, we don't really get earthquakes. So if an earthquake happens and we feel it, we know it's gonna be a big one. Oh, yeah. Where you live, Supreme Taco? What? Where you live? I'm nuts says, I watched houses burn, people running around, looting. Oh yeah, looting stores. Oh yeah, always doing that. You know. Then I remember hearing about a San Franciscan earthquake in the '80s. Yeah, I tell you. Shit. I'm nuts says, yeah, the apartment we were supposed to move to got crushed by the upper that you were supposed to move into. Yeah, at least it was an apartment and it was not a house that you had just bought, you know. Shit. It would suck for someone who had just bought houses and an earthquake happened, you know. That would suck on that part. but but the great advantage of having an apartment is that you don't have to worry. It's not your place. So who cares if it breaks, man? It's not your place, you know. I mean, let the owners worry about that, you know. and Telling you. CL9050. Hi. CL9 is asking me, do you regret anything in life or regret something you didn't go out and done? Well, you know what? That's an excellent question there. A really good That's a really good question there. And with that question, I'm gonna actually make a video about this because that makes a good question to answer. Do I regret? And it's a question that I never answered before. Do I regret anything in life? You know what? I'm gonna put together in a video about this. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. I mean, because do I regret anything during the 80s or 90s not doing? Or I mean, I'm gonna put it together. But to make a quick to answer that question quickly off the bat, like if I can think in the back of my mind, do I regret not doing anything? That's a good question. Well, let me see. If I could try to think of a quickie answer, do I regret? Hmm. Well, I mean, that's a good question, though. I mean, I'm gonna put a video up about that. Yeah, I'm gonna. Do I regret? I think maybe regretting not about being too shy. I guess. The only thing I can think of. And then maybe like all the things like well maybe like the if I can regret that I didn't go out and do or whatever. Let me think. If I could say, I mean, I mean, it's like if I could go for an example, put it this way, like for the example, like the one from the time that my car got stolen in 1994. If I could go back to that time that before my car or after my car got stolen, I mean, I would have just, I regret like if I would have a regret. Well, I mean, if I would suggest to myself what I should have done is I should have just, I mean, should have just like took it easy and just buy a car that's running already, or rather than buying a car that needs to be fixed and putting myself in stress. I don't know. I mean, I'll put a video together about it one of these times when I get a chance. Braden Ballman Fink says, "Damn Nissan 300ZX fast. I only got it for $9,000 from a friend because his wife freaked out about a fast car." What? He got that car for $9,000 in 1993? Damn, man. Or 94? Damn. That's a steal. That would be a steal. Back then, a 1993 Nissan 300ZX in 1984. Those cars were really expensive back then. They cost $30,000 back in the day, and they were like the hottest cars in the world. I mean, they were ultra sporty back then. They looked really cool back then. They were really ultra sporty. I'm not says, yeah, the guy who lived on the apartment we're supposed to move into got crushed to death. Oh, what? God damn. What a story there. Gee. Yeah, the guy who lived in the apartment that we were supposed to move into got crushed to death. Wow. God damn, that's a crazy story, man. But you know what? It's like, the thing about these earthquakes, though, it did not impact me at all because I didn't have family who lived in LA except for my auntie, my aunt, but she did not get affected by the earthquake, though. Supreme Taco said, I live in Madera, California, the Central Valley. Oh, so that's where you live, huh? So the time is the same over there then, apparently. It's almost midnight right now. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Sean Marcus says, do you still live in San Diego? I heard you guys have a nice beach there. What? I don't live in San Diego. I'm in San Bernardino. My family, I have my wife's family lives in San Diego. No, we don't. I mean, well, there's beaches. We live, no, San Diego's close to a lot of beaches there, really. Breeding Braden Coleman thinks is asking me, do you got any tips on life skill? Well, you know what? I actually posted an ultimate video up on YouTube about that very subject. But if I'm gonna give a quick answer, some of the things, I mean, if I can remember off the bat, what I mean, what tips of life I would have. Hmm. Well, I mean, it's like well, what's a quick thing that I can remember? Well, I do know, like, what? Well, I actually posted a video up about that very subject that you're asking. What do I give any tips on life? Trying to remember what I said on that video. I did. It was like about 15 different things. Well, one of the things that I can think off the bat is like, I mean, you just be yourself, I mean, that was one of the things. Just be yourself, like going throughout your life, you just be yourself, and you don't need to worry about what others think about you. I mean, that's just one. I mean, one of the tips. What's another tip that I can remember posting up on there? I mean, well, one tip I could tell you, if you don't have a significant other yet, you gotta you gotta be sure that any potential significant other that you get, you have to make sure that that person is the one for you before you commit. Before you commit to that person, if you don't have a significant other yet, that's just one. I mean, and the other things, what can I say? I mean, there's, well, you just go to that video. I mean, in fact, I could try. I mean, I'm gonna actually turn on my computer. I'm gonna look for that video. I'm gonna look for it and I'll show you. I'll show you guys. Hang on. Let me see. Excuse me. So, anyways, I don't know where this came from. That's my computer. This is what my screenshot looks like, or I'm going to my YouTube right now. George Creed, hi. Hi, George Creed. It's really fun asking Gil questions and telling our memories. Very nice. I look forward to watching Gil on live. Because of the great conversation. Very nice of you. Very nice. I'm telling you. I'm going to go to my YouTube right now. I'm going to show you guys my YouTube channel. Hang on. And this is one of you guys' comments. Hang on. I'm just, very nice. Gamma says, Shooting completed by the 1990s and 2010s Coldplay. I'm telling ya. So this is my channel. So this is my live right there. Look. You see that, guys? See that, y'all? Hang on. I'm going to go to my videos. Hang on. Yeah, the computer's being kind of slow right now. Hang on. One of you commented, Gil, you are a vintage goat. You are the vintage goat. That was cute. That comment was cute. Yeah. I'm telling you. Hang on. Braden Ballman Fink. I live in Altoona, Pennsylvania, but I moved from California, huh? So you moved from California, huh? Why? Why did you move out of California? I'm telling you. Yeah, this computer's actually kind of slow on the... Sometimes when it's slow, I have to restart the thing sometimes. Well, anyway. Supreme Taco says, do you or anyone in the chat have a song stuck in your head right now? I got The Longest Time by Billy Joel stuck in my mind. Oh yeah, well we get no, we always get music stuck in our head. Well, you know what? I got some of these. I got a bunch of these like copyright safe songs stuck in my head. You know. I mean, like some of these, like, you know, like the intro video, the intro music I'm putting on some of my videos. I got some of those stuck in my head. Hang on. My channel. I'm telling you. Sean Marquis says, I'm telling you. Cool Story says, where's Jenny Lynn? Well, she's in the living room, minding her own business, and she don't like to be videoed. I'm telling you. So this is my channel right here, including my live that you guys are on right now. So I'm gonna go to my videos. Hang on, videos. Telling you. Okay. Teenagers. Advice. Let me see. Oh, man. Shit. Then he don't know. My channel, well, anyway. Cool Story said that you have, what do you call it? Everybody wants to rule the world. Song stuck in your mind, huh? See, these are all my videos. These are all the videos I uploaded in the last, several weeks. I'm gonna look for that video that I'm talking about. Hang on. Right here. This one, right here. This is a video that I have to say for you. I mean, well, this is me. I mean, I was like, this is not me, though. Telling you. So this is me talking about advising you guys, like the different things that I'd... Hang on. So, and that's from my experience, you know. Based on my opinion only. See, these are all the advice that I give all of you teenagers, or anybody really, from my experience. Getting yourself familiarized with doing things manually. Refrain from idolizing and learn to be happy with what you got. Live life one day at a time. Big time. Telling you. Braden Bowman Fink says, family, mostly mostly I worked at a place in LA. I made good money. I came back to Pennsylvania for vacation, but I crashed my motorbike and I had to stay, which I did not go back. I broke my leg. Oh man. Yeah, I had a wreck on a scooter before. Yeah, I tell you, I know all about it, man. I tell you. Supreme Taco says, Everyone Wants to Rule the World is an awesome song. I'm telling you. love, love my family. Hi. Hi. Says, Hey, Gil, call a record store and ask them if they have that new CD by Hootie and the Blowfish. Well, I don't even. I had not even listened to that music. No, I hadn't. I'm telling you. Bolep says nothing's gonna stop us now by Starship. Dumb song, huh? But nothing's gonna stop us by Starship. I'm telling you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Where do I hear? Where did I hear that song from? I'm familiarized with that song. I'm telling you. Love my family says backyard flyer parties were the shit. Yeah, remember that? Remember we used to do flyers, like, yeah, paper flyers. Remember those, man? Jeez. I'm telling you, man. Cool Story says good advice. I'm telling you. You want more advice that I would believe is good? Let me see. These are some of them. Don't buy out of impulse. That's another thing, don't buy out of impulse. That try to refrain, try to hold. And you guys should hold on to some of your certain items. And then do not judge the book by the cover. That's one thing, too. And do expect to come across people who don't like you. Do expect that. Don't worry about what others think about you. And keep yourself humble. And always say hi to people, or at least acknowledge others of their presence. And quit being shy. I'm telling you. Be sure any significant other is the one for you before you commit. Never ever take your loved ones for granted. Never do that. The best memories are the ones that you make yourself. You got it, man. I tell you, man. I spent like a few days putting this video together. For you guys. For you teenagers, particularly teenagers. Like I spent several days putting that video together and this video here is from my experience. It's talking about all from my experience. I'm 48 years old, and that's it. So, Supreme Taco is saying, hang on. Supreme Taco says, trivia question time. Starships, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now was on the soundtrack to which 80s movie? Which 80s movie was that a soundtrack of? I wouldn't know. Heckle Stitch. Hi. Hi. Hi, I love your videos. Cheers, I'm in Rancho Cucamonga. Wow, nice. You live close to me then. I'm probably gonna take a ride on my bike around that area. I need to ride at least 15 miles probably tomorrow. I want to ride 15 miles, maybe 20 tomorrow. Bo Lip says to Supreme Taco, the mannequin, huh? I never seen the show though. I'm nuts, says Rick Rolled. Yeah? I'm telling you. Love My Family said. Movie Over the Top? Oh, yeah, that song was on that movie. But, I mean, Bolep says the mannequin, though. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, the arm wrestling movie. I'm nuts. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's Over the Top. Yeah, I remember that show. I mean, and he drove a big rig too. What's his name? It was Sylvester Stallone, and he was driving a big rig for his daily driver. In that movie, Over the Top. I remember that show. Yeah, that was a pretty cool show actually. I'm nuts, says Lincoln Hawk. Yeah, Supreme Taco, Bolep. That's right. Sorry, can't tag you. Oh man. Well, I'll tag Bolep if I knew how to do that. I'm telling you. Love My Family says Inland Empire? Is that what you're saying? Yup. Hang on. Let me see. Where did you. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Yeah. So you're a rebel? Wait a minute. I think I missed some of these comments. I feel like I missed some. Okay, Love My Family says, I was a rebel in the 90s, so you were, huh? I'm telling you. Love My Family says, I miss the early 80s and the 90s. Oh, man, yeah. I had my days there, too. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Cool Story said, I'm too shy, and that holds me back. Is that music, or is that what you're saying about yourself? Oh, okay. I think you're saying that to yourself. Okay. About yourself. Well, you know what? Being shy, well, I mean, you just, try not to be shy, or just don't be afraid, I guess I would say. I mean, yeah. Love My Family says, Hey Gil, do you remember Club Metro in Riverside? Yeah, I know the place. I never been there though. I mean, Club Metro, I've always heard about the place. Yeah, I mean, big time. Yeah, I've heard so much about that place. I'm not says it was a movie though. I'm telling you. Yeah. Braden Ballman Fink says the bike I crashed on was a 1981 Honda X185S. Really? Yeah? A scooter or a motorcycle. 1981. Hmm. But you say that you had an injury though, huh? Yeah, I had a wreck on a scooter once. I had an injury wreck on a scooter when I wrecked it on the freeway. When the front tire blew out. That was a scary one for me, I tell you. This happened in 1991, when I wrecked my scooter. And I didn't have my helmet, and I'm lucky to be alive right now, too. Supreme Taco says, Too Shy is a good song, though. Yeah, that song, though, that's a very popular song, too. High Power X, high, 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 high. Hi, Gil, and all of you YouTubers. Hi, Power X says, love my family has a thumbs up. Nice. Telling you. Bolep says, anybody here remembers the greatest BMX movies in history from 1986? It says Rad. Rad, huh? That's the name of the movie? I think I remember seeing a BMX movie, like a bike or something. Okay. Braden Bowman Fink. I'm gonna look that up. Yes. I'm gonna look up that scooter or that motorcycle you're talking about. Okay. Let me see. XL. Let me see. 185S. Okay. There it is. It's like this motorcycle you say you had, huh? So it's like the one you had, huh? Yeah, I mean, I'm very, I mean, those scooters, I'm telling you, the blob. Let me see. Rad. That's funny. I never heard of that movie. I never heard the name. Rad. I'm gonna type in Rad movie. I mean, hang on. Rad movie. Okay. the name. The name is funny, man. It's cute. So that's the Rad. I never saw the show before. The Blob. Who remembers the Blob? Boy, do I remember. I love that show too. The Blob. The Blob. There's a crazy scene from that movie. There it is. The Glob. The Blob is back. Who remembers that show? I tell you, man. I was scared of this movie when I saw it. I was scared of that show, man. Before, but no, I mean, I don't think much of it anymore. But anyway, the Blob. So. Supreme Taka says 80s Blob. I never saw that one. My mother used to tell me it was gross. Yeah, it is. It can. But of course they have and then I saw the 1988 Blob. 1988. Hang on. Blob. There's a 1988. But the 1988 version was more. It's like the Blob is more violent. It's a lot more violent on that one. Love my family. It was, huh? It was scary, or I don't know, gross, huh? Bolep says to Lauren Lawlin was the most beautiful girl ever before she did Full House. I'm telling you. Cool story says, I remember seeing Michael Jackson's Thriller video scared me as a child, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess, well, because, it's probably Halloween themed and stuff. That's crazy, man. Love my family says, hey, that's my bike. Michael had from Or that's the bike that Michael had from the Lost Boys movie. That scooter, huh? Or that motorcycle. Braden Bowman Fink says, I liked Full House. Bolep says, yeah. Or Cool Story says to Bolep, yes. Love My Family says, same here. Love My Family says, Full House was cool. Love My Family says, that family was always depressed. What? What do you mean? And then, oh, okay, and then you said, you're just kidding. I'm telling you. Alright, had it again. The one that gives me these calculations where I need a rocket scientist to answer. Oh no, not you again. I'm only playing around. Yeah, I'm late, huh? Alright, Hada. So you're gonna give me a question today, Arahada? Like 100 minus 1? I still haven't figured out the answer to that one yet, by the way. Maybe this computer can tell me what 100 minus 1 is. 100 minus 1 equals. Let's see. Oh, okay, this computer knows it. Knows the answer to that one. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do another one. I gotta have this calculator to answer Rudy Arahada's questions. What is another one that Arahada typically asks me? Think, is it 4,000 or minus or maybe I think plus 1. There you go. There's the answer right there. Telling you. Supreme Taco says, I used to have a crush on the Olsen twins when I was little. Oh, yeah? Olsen twins, huh? Telling you. Hi, police videos. Hi. You're new to me. I haven't seen you. Let me see. Alright, Hada says, what channel was Full House on? Was it on channel 7 in LA? Yeah, what channel was Full House on? I never really used to watch that show. Really, in all honesty. Alright, Hada says, you will be making videos later today. I'll probably make another one myself. Probably maybe a blog or something. Love My Family says, hey Gil, you should host an all 80s party. I want to. I wanna have like a big house party for my 50th birthday next year. I'm gonna be 49 in August this year. But I mean, I'm gonna be 50 next year in 2020. And I want to have a big party, I want to have a big party, but I have to know enough of you guys. Alright, Hada. I thought you were older than that. Alright, Hada. Bolep says, another movie I recommend from the 80s is Night of the Demons, 1988. Although many say it's low budget, but it's badass. I haven't seen that, so I have to check that out. I haven't seen that movie. Night of the Demons. Telling you. Alright, Hada says 30 means to reach the other side of the El Camino del Rey apartments. Oh, yeah? Oh. Your favorite apartments, huh? Telling you. Oh. Cool Story says, I like Rob Zombie's Halloween remake. I haven't seen that, though. I make map. I make a map. Of what? I'm telling you. Oh, Rahada says. Well, I want to go back to L.A. Braden Bowman Fink says. Yeah? Well, I don't know. L.A. I had to go to L.A. today, actually, because I was working. I was working today, just for today, delivering, picking up something for my boss, and I didn't like the particular area that I was in because of parking. Alright, says to Google something. Uh huh. Let me see. I'm telling you. Kaylee World with cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. You're a new one. I haven't seen you. Well, maybe you watched the. Actually, I think I've seen you. I think Supreme Taco says, speaking of the 80s movies, anyone here seen UFH? Isn't that like a frequency of a TV or something? I'm just kidding. You love that show, huh? Cool Story says, don't. Don't tell. Yeah, you're right. Brady Ballman Fink says, I want to ride across America from Pennsylvania to LA. Well, long drives can be fun in some ways. Yeah, but it could be tiring, though. I mean, to be sitting in a car all day long, or especially even a motorcycle. Love My Family. Night of the Demons was creepy as heck, though. I would imagine it's probably pretty creepy. Bolep says UFH. Nope. Telling you. Love My Family. The soundtrack is so evil, huh? On that show, on that movie. Yeah. Alright, wants to map 55 El Camino del Rey. Yeah. Telling you. Sean Marquise is asking me, what's your thoughts on Daddy Trump? Well, I'm neutral. I'm neutral about all the politics. I just ride my bike and get away from it all. Just want to get out of the politics and stuff. I'm telling you. Braden Bowman Fink says, I want to go to Area 51. Ha ha ha. I'm telling you. Cool Story says, My Deadly Friend movie. Soul King High. I'm telling you. Bolep says to love my family. Soundtrack was the best. The best, huh? I'm telling you. Alright, Ada says Street View of 5500 El Camino del Rey. I'm telling you. So anyway, Love My Family says Bolep. So this is what Alrahada requested me to do. David Brett says, Gil, I have had a busy day. I'm low on energy. Can I get a full powered, I'm telling you, to charge me up? Okay, I'm telling you. Hang on. I'm telling you. I hope that made you feel better. Huh, hell. I'm telling you. Hang on. I'm telling you. I'm catching up with these comments. Love my family says, I miss the old school movies. Yeah, well, we could still watch them. Supreme Taco says, yeah, it's a movie about a TV station that airs these wacky programs. It was made by Weird Al. That dude, that guy. Bo Lep says to Supreme Taco, I gotta check it out. Arehada, do you like Jack in the Box tacos? Not me, I don't. Not me, I'm not into tacos that much. Love my family says, who remembers the movie Killer Clowns from outer space? Yeah, not me. I'm telling you. So, hang on. Cool Story says, just tell Arahada. I'm telling you. Yeah, Arahada. Arahada, I'm telling you. To year. Maybe I'll do it. To the year 2007. I'm telling you. Telling you. So what else? It won't let me. Well, anyways. Braden Bowman Fink said, if you go to Google Earth and type 973 LG Street, PA, that's my home. Okay, I'll Google your home. I'll Google that street. Hang on. Let's Google that street. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. 973. Let's see. Yeah. Drive. Hang on. Telling ya. Street. Hang on. Street. Oh. Okay, let's see. Okay. Wait a minute. I hope that's that it. No, Pennsylvania, huh? That's not it, is it? It's not. Well, anyway. Hi, Nate Dippery. Hi. Love my family. Hey, Gil. Google 2 girls, 1 cup. Let me see. 2 girls, 1 cup. Girls, 1 cup. 1 cup. Let's see. 2 girls, 1 cup. Yeah. Telling you. 2 girls, 1 cup, huh? So, let me see. Cool Story says, remember Max Headroom? I sure do. Yeah, I remember the guy. I thought he was like some type of meme or a meme or 80s meme or something, but I mean, I guess it was something to do with hijacking a show or something, like a channel or something. David Brett, I got 2 telling you. Thanks, Gil. Now I'm waiting. I'm telling you. Y'all. I'm telling you. Oh, man. One of you saying, don't Google 2 girls, 1 cup, Gil. Yeah, I'll worry about that later on. Well, anyway. Yeah, so, Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting sleepy now. No, love me. Cool Story says, no, love me. You're funny. Supreme Taco says, man, all of you guys telling. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it takes bravery to do that, Because that's passing out addresses. Unless it's your old address, and yeah, but. Uh, Two girls, one cup, whatever. I'm used to these uncensored things. Don't do it. You're funny. I'm nuts, says. That was a great movie. Two girls. You're funny. Oh man. Don't Google two girls. It's a porn. Oh, okay. It's a porn, huh? Oh, here. I'm telling you. Uh, I'm nuts. Said Oscar nominated. I'm telling you. Hang on. Gil, no. You guys are funny. Don't worry, nothing's gonna happen here. I'm just gonna probably turn off the computer. Just gonna hang on. Shit. So, you guys, you guys are funny. Kaylee World with cerebral palsy. That's creepy. I don't think that's a good idea to Google your house. Yeah, no. I mean, for people I know, yeah. I'm telling you. So, Kaylee World. Yeah. Well, that's other YouTubers. But for me, I mean, some people already know where I live because and my area is pretty obvious, because I live next to a main street. And some people already know where I live, well, the nearby YouTubers, the ones that live in San Bernardino, because they already know. Well, anyway. Supreme Taco. Yeah, it was like an incident in the 80s where a couple of dudes hijacked a PBS broadcast and one of them was wearing a Max Headroom mask. Yeah. I remember hearing that. Two I'm nuts said two girls, one cup. It's about a chocolate ice cream, oh yeah? I'm telling you. Love my family. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, man, you are in trouble. I'm telling you. Oh man, that's becoming. Yeah, boy. Now I'm getting two girls, one cup. It's funny. Oh man, fucking, that's crazy, man. You guys are fucking crazy, man. You guys are crazy, man. Oh man, you guys are too funny sometimes. Alright. Oh no, not the Chinchiana service action again. I'm telling you, man. I'm nuts, says. I know where you live. Well, you're supposed to come over and knock on my door and say hi. That's what you're supposed to do. But if I don't answer, it's because I'm going through depression. That's why. I'm telling you. You are wrong, love my family. Cool Story says. A Supreme Taco. Okay, can we get off the two girls? Oh, hell. Love my family. Google. Yeah. Cool Story with all the smiley faces. I'm nuts, says. Gil, you should get a shotgun. People know where you live. What? Yeah, well, I mean, they know where I live, but I mean, some, some people. It's just mostly the San Bernardino yens are the ones that know. Yeah, well, anyway, Rudy Arahada, can you open a YouTube on you? Maybe, I'm telling you. Kaylee World with cerebral palsy, but you never had where a random stranger come to your house since you're around. That would not even really consider myself big because I have 8,000 subscribers, but it's not big enough though. I mean, because guys, people like Wasabi who have millions of subscribers, yes, there's likelihood to have something like that happen. But for me, I don't think so. I don't think for my case so. I'm not big enough for to have to be worrying about that though, really. Yeah. But then again, you just never know though. Supreme Taco says this is getting as bad as the trivia games done by 80s and then 80s now on Instagram. Laugh out loud. I'm telling you. Braden Ballman Fink says, we're here for you, Gil. You can get through your depression. Thank you very much. And I'm here for you guys, for anyone who got a problem with depression as well. I mean, I do everything I can to stop it. I mean, I've been. Good with it. Thank you very much for your comment there. O three, hi. Hi. Supreme Taco says, I mean, not bad, but gross. Laugh out loud or gross. I know, I like to say gross. You guys. And Rudy Arahat is disclosing an address. I'm nuts, says Gil. Depression is a byproduct of living in the post 80s, post 90s society. Depression, is it? Gil, ask yourself where people depressed. I think, as far as I know, people were depressed. People committed suicide in the 80s. Big time. Like suicide often happens because of depression. People committed suicide in the 80s. Yeah. Yeah, if I can remember, I knew at least one or two people who were depressed, who had depression, in the 80s. The ones who are susceptible to depression that's very harmful are teenager girls. Teenager girls, I mean, are the ones that depression is very harmful to teenager girls. Well, all teenagers. It's more damaging to teenagers than it is for an adult like myself. More damaging. Depression is more damaging to someone who's young versus someone who's an older fella like me. Love my family says good night to everybody. I have to wake up in 3 hours to go to my dead end job. Oh man. So well, good night. Love my family. Good night. O3, who is Wasabi? Well, it's this guy. It's this YouTuber who's like mostly like a fan of youngsters. Shit sneezed. Yeah. Wasabi, like Roy Wasabi. Do any of you know Roy Wasabi? Love my family says. Hey Gil, don't forget to erase your Google history. Oh well, I don't care. Some human being. Hi. Yo, Gil, 3 a.m. here. Just woke up. Why? It's 12:30 right now. Over where I'm at. Luke says people were depressed back then too. Oh yeah, like I said, people had depression in the 80s too. Oh yeah, big time. I'm nuts says, yeah, but Gil, people weren't as depressed in the 80s and the 90s like they are today. Well, today, I think I know one of the reasons about today, in my opinion only, though, why more of them is depressed is because people are more, like I said, some of the complicated parts of the reason is because there's more competition with getting attention these days. With today, since there's more people living here today than there was in the 80s, there's more competition. So people will have more tendency to be left out, especially with the cell phone thing where everybody's looking at the cell phones today and nobody's paying attention to anybody anymore. So it's happening more because of that. That's a part of the complicated things. Cool Stories asking me, what's your favorite camera? Camera? If you're talking about my old school cameras, I like my 8 millimeters. I like my Sony 8 millimeters. Because they work really good and everything. And they're small. Or I'm nuts says, it's no coincidence that all the antidepressant commercials started showing up right on TV right after 9/11, huh? Yeah, I guess so, huh? Telling you, 913, alright. I had to say. Kaylee World with cerebral palsy says, I feel like nothing is safe anymore. Not even computers in the 90s were safe. Computers in the 90s were safe. Everything in the 90s and early 2000s were safety technology. Well, they were. But since the technology has really bloomed up, we get a lot of controversy with things not being safe these days. Yeah. I'm nuts says, I've had depression since I was 14 and I'm 32 now. And I know that depression can be beat without any pill. Well, apparently, like I say, exercise and hobbies, good hobbies, and and diverting your bad thoughts somewhere else. Basically, it was what kills all the depression and anxiety. Because pills alone, although pills can help, but pills alone will not work. But depression, like exercise and hobbies, is what has always killed it all for me. It's always been the killer of it all. Depression and anxiety, and hobbies, doing hobbies and lots of exercise, like riding bikes or whatever, it kills it every time for me. Every time. So right now I'm not having any issues with depression or anxiety. And when I do, I just go out for a bike ride or something. Braden Ballman Fink says, I'm taking off work today. Why? I'm telling you. O3 says never heard of him. Does he do 80s movies or videos? Never heard of who. I'm trying to remember. Well, anyways. Cool Star said I quit Prozac. I feel better dealing with depression than having everything equaled out. Yeah. Yeah. I was taking Prozac, but until I mean the mess that happened with this, like the doctor, the changing of the doctors, and I mean it's too much trouble to wait till it's all settled out. And my medicine right now, and I just have the blood pressure medicine. That's it, and I haven't been taking any medicine, but I've been fine. I mean, I'm fine right now. I mean, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm not says keep exercising and don't give into negative thoughts. Well, that's the number one thing. Just divert your negative thoughts. You know, you need to. You gotta. Yeah, you gotta. You just gotta divert your attention by going out with the bike and riding in the trails and look at the scenery. You know, that's what you gotta do. I mean, just that's helping your mind. You know. Cool Story says, in my opinion, pills are worse. Well, I mean, it depends. You know. my brother-in-law, he says he's on pills right now for depression and anxiety. He says that he cannot go without them because when he goes without them, it causes problems. He has problems when he's not taking pills. And I think I'm not sure which pills he's taking, but I do know that he's taking pills, and he says that he's unable to take them off because it causes problems. But for some of us, especially for those of us who is new to this or who's new at taking pills for depression and stuff, sometimes it actually makes it worse. Sometimes taking pills might make your depression worse, you know, under some conditions, you know. Kaylee World with several pouches says, why do people get depressed in the 80s and the 90s? Well, I mean, it's kind of like a. Yeah, I mean, it's a complicated thing to answer, you know, like maybe because of the way people treat them, I guess. Well, of course, I mean, the way you treated might contribute, or being in a, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a complicated reason, you know. Telling, and I'm not says that's absolutely true. Andy Craster, hi. Hey Gil, how was the movies back then? Well, movies? You're talking about 80s? I mean, I liked them. I'm telling you. In the 80s, well, I mean, I liked the movies. And I mean, I mean, whatever. I mean, today's movies are mostly like computer generated, you know. I'm not just, people are disconnected from one another. That's the system. That's what the system wants. Divide and conquer. Conquer. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm not says the more individual and divided they make you, the more empty you feel and want to fill that void with consumer crap. Yeah, well, for me, whenever I feel empty, I just go out and ride my bike. Or I just occupy my mind with my bike or whatever hobbies I have. I go to my bike, I clean up the frame to make it look nice and all that stuff, and it kills my depression and anxiety, and I'm done. Andy Castro says, did you ever like the beeper in the 90s? Well, I never used to use a beeper though, really. I mean, I did not use a beeper before. Telling you. Anthony Cerrone, hi. These videos are of cruising on the leg. You're funny. Andy Castro, did you ever record any other states? No. Well, if you're talking about any other states, it's only Nevada and Arizona, but it's just a little bit though. O3 says that song Mr. Roboto was right machines dehumanize and machines to save our lives. Oh yeah? I'm telling you. Supreme Taco says chat room is getting too depressing. Ever listen to American Top 40 with Casey Kasem? And I remember them. I remember those. Casey Kasem. I remember. Luke says pills are addicting. Well, I guess it kind of depends. But I remember one time that I was having problems with anxiety back before I knew how to take care of my depression and anxiety. Back before I knew how to take care of it. I mean, I went to a doctor about my anxiety because I had really bad anxiety before, like back 10 years ago or more than that actually. I had a really serious case of anxiety, panicking a lot. And so I would go to a doctor and they prescribed me with Lexapro, right? And I was taking one or two, and man, that caused some major problems, man. That it caused a scary effect on me, that it really caused trouble, on the first day it made things even worse. I was on a total panic attack, that day, and like on the third day, I had a really bad panic attack, really bad, man. It's like to the point where I think I wanted to call 911 or something because I thought I was dying, like I thought I was having at the time I thought that I was having a stroke or something, That scared me, man. It's like and so I stopped, So I stopped that pill immediately. And then it just subsided over the next few days. But I was still getting a lot of anxiety. But this was before I knew what to do. But now today, whenever I get anxiety, I go out and go exercise. I go out and exercise and ride my bike or something, and it takes it away. It takes it away, and you gotta think in my mind too. You gotta always think good in your mind. Don't like keep your negative thoughts away. Just stop with the negative thinking. Just think of something nicer. Think of something nice. Yeah. Anthony Sharon said 80s Porkies. Porkies. You remember that show? Yeah, I remember that. That's a funny show. Yeah. Luke says everybody shares the same sets of emotions, so everyone has gone through depression. It doesn't matter what area. You're right. I mean, you're right about that. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people. I mean, I've seen a lot of suicides in the '80s. During the '80s. I've seen a lot of that. But I think, in my opinion, I think one of the number one causes of depression is how they're being treated. That's just my opinion, though, on how they're being treated, especially by their own family members. Like if they don't have a mom or dad who's caring or who's gonna step in to help them. If they don't have a mom or dad who's gonna step in and help them, but instead makes them feel like hell, makes them feel like shit. that's gonna cause trouble, and especially on a youngster. That's trouble. That's gonna cause trouble in a youngster. You gotta. I mean, for you parents, you guys, all of you parents, you guys gotta take care on you guys youngsters on how you treat them because whatever way you guys treat your youngsters, and if it's bad, that's gonna cause trouble. It can be very destructive, like being mean to kids or saying mean things. Never say mean things to your kids because that's very destructive to them. That can that's very destructive on kids, especially kids. You know, people can talk crap on me, and I'm not gonna be bothered because I'm an older guy. I mean, I don't care less. But don't say a mean thing to a young kid though. Don't do that with a kid because that can cause a lot of damage on them. That can cause lifelong damage on them. I tell you, man. I think it can cause enough damage on them to the point where they would want to commit suicide. That's common with youngsters. So how parents treat the kids is probably number one cause of depression in youngsters. And it's very damaging on them. Like for the young kids, especially girls. I would think. Especially girls, young girls. I mean, the things that any mean thing you say to kids that can have an everlasting impact for the rest of their life. A lot of damage it can cause them. I tell you. Yeah, telling you. I'm not says. Let me see. I'm telling you. Yeah, hang on. Hang on. Let's see. Cool Story says, I may be paranoid, but I cannot know what are in the pills. Yeah, I'm telling you. Super Taco says, well, true. Ah, hell. Cool Story says, yeah, well, exercise. Cool Story says, yeah, you're right about it. Well, you know what? It kills it every time, man. But sadly to say about that though, I mean for young kids, it'll be harder for them to fix their depression. It's harder to fix depression and anxiety on kids. Well, depression on kids. It's harder to do it on kids. So I mean, so you have to. I mean, a parent needs to be on their side 24/7. Really important. For parents to be on their side. But sadly, not all parents are on their side, though, man. And sometimes the youngsters don't know any adults that can be on their side. And if they don't have enough adults that's on their side, I tell you, I mean, it's just like like to say mean things to kids, young kids, to cause them to get more depressed. Saying mean things to kids, it's like driving your car without oil, without enough oil in the car. It's gonna self destruct. Like the kids being like being mean to kids or saying mean things to kids, making them look low. It's the same. It's just like driving your car without oil. I mean, they're gonna self destruct. Eventually. I'm telling you. But some kids can apparently be strong. Some kids are strong. But not all of them are though. Apparently, sadly, not all of them are. Some of them. I mean, I know girls. I know for young girls. That I mean that they cannot handle it very well. They cannot handle depression very well. I mean, yeah, they cannot tolerate it very well. I'm telling you. I'm not sis. Yeah, I think I got depression from getting yeah, a lot of time physically and especially mentally abused. Like because my dad used to make fun of my voice, and that was hurtful. That was hurtful for me. Like it made me feel low. Back in my days. So my dad used to hit me. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm not sus. Yeah, and you had a dad that used to beat your mom. Yeah, my dad was like that with my mom too. Like my dad, used to be physical on me. He used to hit me. I tell you, I even have a tape. I have a cassette of when my dad, like of when my dad was beating me up. It's not even something that I even feel proud to hear because it makes me feel bad, hearing it even as a 50-year-old guy right now. I mean, almost 50 years old. I think I got head injuries from my getting punched in the head. Your dad, huh? I mean, my dad kind of beat me up too, but although I did not get any injuries or anything like that, I tell you, man, I had my share of being beat up by my dad. My dad, he mentally abused me too. My dad was pretty mental to me. He used to make me look bad. He used to make me feel bad. Like make me look low. Made me feel worthless. So that's my dad was like that with me. But apparently, I lived through it. I lived through it. So I mean, it was all good. I mean, I'm all good right now. It's like, yeah, and I guess parents I guess that's what I always hear. Parents abuse their kids because they were abused themselves. But apparently, my dad abused me mentally and physically. But I mean, but apparently, I didn't. I have not grown up being abusive to my kids. Though I mean, my kids. I'm the opposite of my dad. I mean, my kids love me. Back in my day, I mean, I hated my dad. Back in my day. Back I hated my dad. For how he was with me. But for me, apparently, I did not grow up being like my dad, though. Yeah. Well, I mean, psychologically abused. Well, I mean, well, yeah. Well, like for me, I mean, even me, I'm not, I never even say mean things to kids or anything, because it's not me. But apparently, I guess apparently not all people who are abused grow up being bad. Hi, Luke. Bye, Luke. I have to go. I'm telling you. Okay. See you later. Alright. Ah, yeah. Like fights, huh? Alright. I don't know about you, man. Alright, Gil. It's 10 minutes to 1, and even my phone is about to die. Okay, Supreme Taco. Yeah, Rudy. Act like a human being. Cool story. Say, yeah, man. I'm telling you. This Rudy Arhata keeps telling me about this Chichiana thing, and I told you I don't have it. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, you're a very good dad to your kid. Yeah, I'm not says. Yeah, I mean, I try, but my kid, if anything, my kids are the ones that's abusing me. I'm only playing around. I was just playing around. Yeah, my babies are happy. They're happy. Did my dad? Yeah, my dad actually did know Joe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that they ever said hi to one another, but he did know Joe. Apparently, he's actually referred to him as the monster or some. Oh man, telling you. Supreme Taco. Yeah, no. I don't know about you, a rahada. I'm telling you, man. Cool story said, keep giving good advice. Yeah, especially about the babies. Like I mean, the parents. Like the parents need to be careful on how they treat the kids because the kids, I mean, damage can be done, unrepairable damage can be done on the babies mentally, okay, and then they can grow up like, I mean, like they can grow up like feeling negative all the time. That's bad. You know, and it can for some kids. Some kids cannot tolerate like things like that. And for those kids, they're the ones that's just like running a car without oil. And eventually it self destructs. For some kids, that's what's gonna happen if they're not treated properly. But the thing, on the other hand, some kids, though, on the other hand, though, sometimes like I mean, some kids can sometimes be too easily hurt, or feelings hurt too easy. Some of them, those are the kids that you gotta like. Some kids are pretty fragile about life. So, so there's not much you can do. Sometimes people can be born with something in the brain, like with the way it's structured or whatever. It happens. Like sometimes kids can get depressed. Like even when the parents did not abuse them. Because it's sometimes something's like wrong with the brain or something. I don't know. I mean, hi, I'm O3. Why you've been here for a while. Ranbone, huh? I'm telling you. Yeah, my phone though is running out of gas. So my phone is running out of batteries. But I think I have enough time to be here. Probably what, like maybe 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe. So anyways, Rahada. So let me see. What else? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Cool Story says you had a strong family. Yeah, I would say. You and me, too. Even though, like, I was treated badly, mentally and physically, by Jolly Breaker, my dad. I'm telling you. Yeah, apparently I lived through it. I mean, I lived through my dada, and then my Jolly Breaker. I call him Jolly Breaker. I'm telling you. But why? Why haven't you left Supreme Taco? Well, if you come over and visit me, make sure you bring a Supreme Taco for me to have. 'Cause I want my taco to be with just beans and cheese only. Meat and cheese only. I want my tacos meat and cheese only. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, good. Your advice is good. Yes, I mean, yeah, I mean, cool story. Yeah, I mean, that's all from my experience. It's from experience. I'm old enough to to say. I mean, to say these things. Because I wouldn't say these things if I wasn't sure. But that is all from my experience. And everything. Yeah, telling you. So what else? Yeah. My batteries is running out of gas. Still got maybe 5 minutes, maybe. Well, anyway, so what was I saying? Hell, pizza. That's Little Caesars, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is my room. Hang on. What type of pizza does Dad eat? I don't know. I don't know what. I think he likes the normal pepperoni. Hell, I'm sleepy, man. This is my room. And there's that shirt press machine right there. Huh. So, anyways. Supreme. Supreme Taco promises to bring me some Supreme tacos. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, man. The Supreme Taco is you coming over here. That's the Supreme Taco. Oh, man, that's funny. My voice is relaxing, really? I think I had someone tell me that one time before. How funny. That's cute. How funny. I got Pringles. Yes, I do. Pringles. Telling you. Cool Star said, yeah, I gotta rest. Think my phone is running out of batteries, so. Well, it seems to me, I think maybe I should call it the day. Supreme Tacos has a story here that you picked out your username because I saw a Taco Supreme on a Taco Bell wrapper back in like 2006, and that's funny. You guys' stories behind how you got your name. That's funny. Oh man, that's funny. I look forward to these live streams. So yeah, oh yeah. I mean, it's fun to do these. Araheda is requesting me to say 4,500. There you go. I said it. Telling you. So I think my phone is running out of gas. So Jolly Breaker. So anyways. So I remember about the kids, about the youngsters. The youngsters about the fact that they have don't have much tolerance to being said mean things to, you know. They have low tolerance. Not like us adults. We have tolerance to people saying mean things about us, but for kids, no, not as good. They don't tolerate that very well. Telling you. And so, anyways, yeah, okay. Well, you know, I could only get running because my phone is running out of batteries. Yeah, you know, okay, alright. My phone is running out of batteries, so I guess I'm gonna get going now. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably make another blog video or something. Or I'll probably upload another video. Is Rudy a bot? Probably. Oh, hell. I'm telling you. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get going. And hopefully I'll have money to fix my teeth pretty soon. Yeah. I'm telling you. Hi. Okay. I'll see y'all all later. Okay. I'm late. It's pretty late now, so okay. I'll see all of y'all. See you, Supreme Taco, and don't forget to bring a Supreme Taco. Good night, cool story. Good night. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty.